Hey there, what's going on, Capricorn? Thank you for coming back for another weekly reading. I'm glad to be here with you. This has been a great week for the energy. It feels like there's been a shift since this solar eclipse. I've had a lot of great things come out for many of the signs. Pretty much all of them had something good coming out. And I don't expect yours to be any less, at least something good coming out of this. I heard the number 17 can be significant for you. So maybe the letters A, J, or S, G, P, or Y. Okay. All right. They want you to know there's somebody in your energy, somebody you know, has got some legal issues. And they're saying they don't have a lot of money, and they're just kind of stagnant. All right. They're wasting time. But they want you to think, that I just heard Virgo. They have some type of legal issue, okay? And they're letting you, they're, it's like somehow they're letting you know they don't have money, but they're not letting you know why. All right. And they're saying that you can take care of this. For some of you, they want you to know if you do have an upcoming legal issue, stop wasting time and get to it. Start doing what you need to do to take care of business. Quit wasting time. Get it done. Okay. But I really do feel like this is somebody else. There's somebody here who's playing with you. They have money. Okay, this is crazy. Go back to the first storyline. Remember the one I first said? This is somebody else. This is somebody that is in your energy, that's karmic. You think that they're a kind, gentle, nice person, and they're playing it with you like they don't have any money, and they're playing it with you. It's like they're him-hauling around about something because of some type of legal issue. Okay? And it's like they don't want you knowing how much money they have, and they're trying to pretend like they don't have any money, and it's more because of something legally that they have going on. But this person, this is how they got themselves into this situation. They were hanging out with people who took them down. They were hanging out with people who just, they're not good people. It's like you keep your enemies close. Are your friends close and your enemies closer? It's like they're not they're doing they're behaving unsavory, and that's what's causing these issues over here. It has nothing to do with you, all right? They don't want you thinking that it's like somehow it's like almost like this person owes you something, you know? It's like they're telling you they're doing all these things because they need money, like they're working, and they're not even working. They're going out and partying, and it's like they got other issues going on and they're wasting time. All right? It's just like they're having fun on your dime somehow. Okay. Let's see what else is going to happen. Tell me about Capricorn. I only use the decks they tell me to. So It's not like I'm picking that deck. There's just something here they want you to be aware of. That's it. Look, Judge came out again. What is this about? Tell me more about this. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, this was a warning. All right. Are you ready? This was a warning. What came out here first, they're letting you know the reason that came out is because you're going to be receiving some type of gift, monetary gift, and I heard it is big. Hold on. Excuse my baby daddy. Okay, I apologize for that. So the plot thickens. So take that first storyline where I said they're going to be like using scarcity tactics. Here's why. All right, here's why. You're supposed to be receiving some type of really big gift. There is some message that you have been receiving telepathically through meditation, through songs, regarding some type. It's like you know that something's coming up the pike with some type of legal matter. And I asked, who is this legal matter for? And it was a masculine that came out. Okay. Something to do with they are karmic and they are going to, it's like they're going to be having these scarcity tactics where they're going to tell you that they need things and they want money from you because they see you getting this. And they're jealous. They're jealous that you're receiving something that they think they deserve. And you're not going to be so forthcoming with your resources because of the way that this person's treated you. They haven't been faithful. They're not honest with you. And honestly, it feels like either they are in some type of legal trouble and they want you to help bail them out, or they're getting into legal trouble and they're the one. It's like let me hear what they're saying correctly. Hold on, just give me 1 second to breathe into this. They are getting in trouble, not you, Capricorn. There's something that they did and their friends did with malicious intent against you that's going to come to light. And that could be the gift. That's one of the gifts. Clarity of what someone did to you is coming to light. I want to know. They are literally giving you the play-by-play of what's coming next for you down the pike. And this is somebody, so you know that something's coming down the pike. You can feel it. Maybe you've been, you've had this like underlying fear and been afraid to like acknowledge that this is really going to happen because you think somehow it's going to come back to hurt you, and it's not. They said it's going on the other person, and it's a masculine energy. They told me it was specific, so I have to keep it that way. I apologize that it's so specific. Okay. There is a female here who went through some type of spiritual awakening, has grown spiritually, and the reason this person's getting caught. So this is how the awakening is helping the earth ascend into the next, a higher dimension. So we can get to a higher frequency and have the new earth. as you live these experiences, and someone has, like whoever you have relationship with and problems with, and things don't go well, somebody who has a spiritual awakening and they heal and they grow, all of that crap that happened to them that wasn't theirs to take on in the first place gets sent back to the sender like a boomerang. So the only way this person is getting caught for what they've done is because you, Capricorn, had chose to evolve and stay true to your spiritual growth and spiritual journey. If you had not stayed true to this and seen it through to the point where this type of karma can play out in this lifetime, it would have taken another lifetime or two to get this to work. Right? This would have been your kids' laps. So kudos to you for healing, because this is the gift. This is the gift that God is giving you. As you heal, these people get exposed. So when you hear these songs, it's like this person may have fear-mongered you at some point. I also heard that it could be masculine on masculine. Just so take that as it resonates. It could be two masculines here, but they fearmonger your energy, where something where you were kind of like a simpleton, just take people at face value, what they say, you trust them easily. Where this person doesn't trust easily, and it's because they've been burned and they've learned how to burn, and you were manipulated quite a bit, and so Source used that as a scarcity tactic to help you awaken your spiritual gifts and be open to your inner being and to your new walk of life, your purpose that you wanted to come here and live. You choosing that while they think you're weak, that was God's scarcity tactic. That God didn't want you stepping out in the limelight until you were ready until this was ready to be exposed. And it feels like this is on the precipice of being exposed because of what you've done. You have learned to master patience. Wow. You have learned to master patience in a way that it's like you're going to be teaching people what patience looks like and feels like in a whole new way through your experience. It's that you can write a whole masterclass on the importance of patience in situations like this, but from a spiritual component, not from being patient from being patient from a human perspective. I'm talking from a spiritual perspective here. You've got a lot of good you're a badass, man. The thing, you are so connected to the divine. It's like you have full-on conversations with the divine. And it happens so frequently and so naturally, you don't even realize half the time it is them speaking to you and you using those words. Or them just dropping those thoughts in your head. Yes, this is happening more than you realize. I also heard you have some ancestors speaking through you. So I'll give you an example. In the beginning of my spiritual awakening, I was trying to understand my connection with my inner being. My higher self, which is the larger part of you, the big, powerful, let's just say, this is all you. This is all you. This is your spiritual being. And this right here, this tiny little thing here, this is your human body. And then this is the bigger part of you. And then you extend yourself into this physical form down here on earth, and you live here. But this is you thinking up here. And it takes alignment for you to be connected with your inner being, right? So it takes that alignment for you to be connected with your inner being. You are so aligned most of the time in such a clear channel, you're not realizing how much you are communicating with the 5D realm. You really don't. And it seems like you're extremely comfortable with this. I'm talking to someone who is comfortable with conversing with their spirit team. This is like you've humanized it in some ways. And they are saying they want you to get away from that a little bit and remember who they are. Like, you have humanized them because you've gotten so comfortable. You've gotten so comfortable with speaking, conversing with them, that you forget that they still know more and that they're all loving, and they want you to remember that aspect of them. Try to remember that they are non-physical, but they are just so interwoven into your day-to-day nitty-gritty details that it feels like they they try to bring that human perspective. So you have that close relationship. They are so proud of you. Man, they're proud of you. So let's look at your money. All right, this card wanted to stay. All right, I picked this up. Look, gifts here, and this card wanted to stay. If it stays on the table, I take it. All right, they want you to know it's really important for you to have quiet and peaceful work. So you are going to be somebody who naturally just kind of goes away and regroups, and that's part of your work, and that's going to be known. It's because of that spiritual component of what you're going to be doing. You work best at home or for yourself. They say that you setting the tone for your day. That way you don't have that pressure of, having to perform. Like there's days when you know that you're not going to perform well, and trying to push yourself is going to be counterproductive the next day or for the next week. And you know how to harmonize with yourself well. That's what you've been doing. You've been learning to harmonize with your energy over a period of time. There's something about some talents that are uncovering for you. Yeah, there's the answers. So there's the answers I was talking about. Look at these. You have some talents that are going to be uncovered. And this is something where your work is not going to be rigid. It's kind of ebb and flow. So you can expect to have breaks. So maybe you work for an hour or two in the morning, and then you take 2 to 3 hours off, and then you're working 4 hours. It's kind of like you get to play your schedule out based, so it gets to work around your schedule. Like, if you have family, you have kids, you have other things that you need to tend to, like appointments. You'll be able to work your schedule around those type of appointments, and it's going to happen. They're giving me a time frame of about 3 months is when you're going to really be set in a good place to where you're comfortable and you're not concerned about money anymore, is what I heard. You are cashing in on the goods that for all the things that you've done. Some of you who are working, you can expect some bonuses or raises in the future here. Look, we're going back to the karma with this, and you see how this says love right here? This is somebody that you were with in the past. I'm telling you. Yeah. Okay, you're going to resolve this situation soon. Financially, it's going to be resolved. The gifts coming in, it's like you're getting one big gift that, like, look at it like having this one big gift box or this one big treasure chest. And each one of these coins in this treasure chest are another gift that's going to heal some aspect of some type of situation in your life. And it trickles down, kind of like when you have, let's just say this is a bowl of water, and there's a faucet and a water drop drips. You know how it ripples out, right? It's going to have an effect on all of those around you in a positive way. Aquarius could be significant. Whatever you're doing now, they're saying that you can expect it to change a little bit in about a month, and you're really going to find your niche, and you're going to be standing out, and it's going to bring a lot of new subscribers to your page, your channel, whatever platform that you're on. So you have some good things coming your way in regards to money. I like it. See if there's any self-care they want you to know about. Get you out. Yeah. You're charming. They want you to be uniquely you. It's like, I wish I talked like, I don't know, Alicia Keys. And I wish that I portrayed myself like Charlize Theron. And I wish that I could be funny like Chris Rock. It's like you keep wishing that you had all these things of other people and not looking at yourself and realizing that the way you present yourself now is charming to people. People like naturally navigate towards your energy. So don't try to shy away from being uniquely you. They love you for who you are. They don't want you to try to change to be anybody else. That's when it becomes unnatural, and that's when it's phony. All right, don't do that. Be yourself. You don't have to be anybody else. Be yourself, because anything else is a waste of energy. I used to say that all the time when I was younger. All right. I love you, Capricorn. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.